Hello again. I am now up in Washago at this beautiful riverfront property. So I'm at 7448 Ash, and this is a dead end street, but not a dead end river by any means. Black River, so super popular for fishing as well as getting anywhere really. Lots of people boat along here, and we're only 4 minutes from Washago, which is an adorable little town. Surprisingly, because it's so small, it does actually have two home hardwares, like a home hardware and a timber mart. There are two restaurants. This lot is basically 140 by 250 minus a little bit. One side is shorter than the other, and then the frontage is smaller than the riverfront side. But I'll wander around a bit, but obviously it's a lot, so there's lots of trees and so forth, so people would need to clear some to put their home. But I will show you guys around, and this property is only $375,000. It's about 5 minutes off of the highway, which is Highway 11, so in between Aurelia and Bracebridge or Gravenhurst. And again, this lot is listed for only $375,000, which is amazing. COVID and so forth, regardless, if you wanted to put your dream home or your dream cottage, $375,000 to get 140 feet of frontage is incredible. This property has been listed for only 2 days, and again, we're 4 minutes outside of Washago, so I'll tell you guys all about that. But there are two cute little restaurants in there. I've had breakfast at one and dinner at the other, and they have a little canoe. It's called Canoe something, but it's the grocery store. There's a little real estate office in there. There's a little, not to say, I guess a community center it would be, and sometimes they have bands there and so forth, like Santa comes there, obviously at Christmas. So it's just a really adorable town, but still has everything that you need. Again, this is Ash Crescent in Washago, and it is a waterfront lot. I will turn this around so you guys can see better. So at the lot side, or not the lot side, I should say the road side, it's 75 feet. But along here, which is the water side, it's 139.98. Again, this is a lot, so somebody would have to come and, clear some things and so forth. It does go farther, but obviously it's all trees and so forth, so somebody might want to clear some of that just so they can see it a bit better. As you can see, there's a couple of cottages across the way, but it's not very busy, which is lovely. Again, we are on Black River, just outside of Washago, 4 minutes outside of Washago. So that's the neighbor's cottage. And then again, it's 249 feet. So if you were to walk here, it would be 249 feet on the left-hand side and 212 on the other side. 139, just shy of basically 140 at the waterfront, and it is a dead-end street. Okay, so again, if you're coming from the driveway side, it's 75 wide there, and then on your left side it's 249 deep, and on your right it's 212 deep, and then it comes to the riverfront here, which is 139.98 to be exact. And again, we are on the Black River at 7448 Ash Crescent in Washago, a riverfront property. Super beautiful spot, very tranquil. So in Washago, which again is only 4 minutes away, we have the adorable restaurant called the Log Cabin. So that's somewhere you could go for breakfast, go for lunch, etc. Get pancakes, bacon and eggs, a BLT, P-Mel sandwich, etc. They have hamburgers, fish and chips, chicken fingers, and so forth. Pancakes, you name it. There's another super cute restaurant down there called Our Cottage, and they have a little bit more fancy. So not to say that meatloaf is fancy, but they have meatloaf. But for example, they have like a smoked prime rib dip, and they have like a smoked duck arugula salad. So they just have a bit more fancy things in there. And then Canoe Fresh is the grocery store. Then they have Scoops, which is obviously ice cream. They also do banana splits and cakes. Again, they have the community center, which, like I mentioned, where bands play and Santa and so forth. There's the Timber Mart and the Home Hardware. Again, this is a dead-end street. And again, this property is 75 at the roadside and 139.98 at the riverside. 249 deep down the one side and 212 down the other side. And this waterfront lot on Black River is listed for only $375,000. It's been listed for only 2 days. Black River is common for fishing as well. So if you're a fisherman or fisherwoman, there's pike, bass, sunfish, carp. I don't know if I'm saying this word right, crappie. It sounds like a funny word. But common down in the Black River for fishing. Lots of people go stand-up paddleboarding, kayaking, canoeing, boating, so forth. Nice place to spend your summers as well as your winters. I will walk back towards the road just so you guys can see the dead end. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Again, this is 7448 Ash Crescent in Washago, and this lot has been listed for only 2 days, and the taxes are obviously based off of it being vacant. So it would obviously go up if you were to build something, but currently they're only $750 for taxes for the entire year. I apologize for it being a little bit bumpy. I'm trying to walk in here and not fall. Again, it is a dead-end street, so you're not getting any through traffic, which is lovely. Again, coming to your cottage or your future home, etc., to have a dead-end street. Tons of trees. So you could obviously keep as many as you desire, get rid of as many as you desire. Again, this beautiful riverfront property is at 7448 Ash Crescent in Washago, listed for only 2 days, just 4 minutes outside of Washago, 5 minutes from Highway 11, 5 minutes from that LCBO, which I'm sure you've all seen there in Washago at Highway 11. It's also only 15 minutes to Casino Rama. So once that opens up again, that would be really fun. You come up with your friends, go to the casino, come back, have some drinks on the river. Beautiful. So this is the dead end. So it's just a court or crescent. You can see there's just this property, 2 over there that obviously go deep as well, 250 deep in there. So basically 4 cottages on the end of here. Terry Ann, you absolutely can swim in the river. I hope you're having a great weekend, Terry Ann. This property again is listed for $375,000. I had a cottage in Washago, and I love the little restaurants in there, are so good. Again, the one a little bit more fancy than the other one, which is our cottage. And then the one that you would think of as like a typical breakfast place or lunch or so forth, that is the log cabin. And then again, there are obviously, because if you're going to build here, you're going to need some lumber and so forth. So there is a timber mart and a home hardware, both only 4 minutes away. There's a cute little community center. Oh, busy packing. Let me know, Terry Ann, if you need any more boxes or anything. Again, this property is 75 at the roadside and 139.98 at the riverside. Again, it's obviously a vacant lot, as you can see. Lots of potential. Build your dream home or cottage. And then it's, again, 139.98 down at the riverside. And this is Black River. It is a dead-end street. Taxes are currently only $750,000, or $750,000. That would be funny. $750. Again, this is Black River. 139.98 feet of frontage. The listing says 137. That is wrong. We will get that changed. So there's even more. 139.98 of riverfront on this lovely property, listed for $375,000. Super peaceful here. I'm not gonna fall in the water, would not be fun. Hope you guys are all having a great and safe weekend. And thank you for popping in. Again, I'm at 7448 Ash Crescent in Washago. This lovely riverfront is listed for $375,000. Have a great weekend. Take care.